The right-hander opening today, and the right-handed batter will join him in the middle to get this innings started.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
A few moves made in the field. Mulder coming in.
Misses everything. Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
No. Terrible shot. Going with pace now. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Marshall showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
There'll be runs here.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Mulder with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, stunning delivery.
Kohli just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Kohli hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Kohli takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side.
Good return back from the deep.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Gone. Superb catch.
De Villiers coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Right out of the middle. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nicked it through the fake and slip cordon. No fielders out in the deep, so 4 more to the total. Mulder shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Leading edge won't carry and the batters race through for a single. Good running. De Villiers taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Mulder over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will he reply?
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of another disappointing over. Marshall has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field. Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Helped on its way really, pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. How will the bowler respond? Didn't get all of it, couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Everyone's gone up.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Coley looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yep.
End of the over. The batting team are now 2 for 68.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Yep. Marshall with a huge appeal. The crowd is electric right now. Yep. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. De Villiers with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Going with pace now. McGrath coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No, terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Coley goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
End of the 10th over. India are now on 2 for 99.
Jones, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
End of the 11th over. India are now on 2 for 99.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Clark has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Yes.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Power and precision in that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Yep.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Well, down the wicket they came. A massive swing. Very fortunate to still be out there.
Going with spin now. Marshall back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? McGrath, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Bowled. What a way to start the over.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Chance to run two.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Not too much room, and got what it deserved.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Jeez, timed that well.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Nicely played.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
The This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Marshall coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
Flintoff, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
They'll get at least one here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Flintoff muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great catch. Quick reactions.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit.
McGrath coming back into the attack. Has done well so far. Great shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Right-hander, new man to the crease.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edged. What a ball. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Oh, great shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Shot. Should be runs here. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Marshall back on now.
Bowler comes into the attack.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. McGrath coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Great commitment.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Good return back from the deep.
Misses everything.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
McGrath is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Jones coming back into the attack.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Everyone's gone up. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
India now 6 for 189.
1 over left in the innings. Clarke to bowl it.
Clarke with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Beats the field with a great shot. Gone. Great catch.
McGrath, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Edged.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gone. Nowhere near making it. And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 194 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.